All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Pratash here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you guys another video. So guys, I hope you all are doing well and that you're having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Cardano related news. So some interesting things coming from the meetup in Switzerland and Davos. So I'm going to be giving you guys some of my thoughts regarding that. And the premise of this video today, we're going to be talking a little bit about smart contracts on the Cardano platform. Now, me personally, I'm not, I've definitely been involved with computers for a long time, but I don't necessarily have a programming background. So I want to give you guys my thoughts on the programming language Plutus from a non-developer standpoint. So we're going to be taking a look at all that. So if you guys are interested in that type of content, go ahead and smash the like button for me. And if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post Cardano related content. We talk about different cryptocurrency projects, Bitcoin, charting, technical analysis, all of that here on this channel. So you don't want to miss it. Be sure to stay tuned. So guys, to get into it, what I've got for you today is a couple of different things. So first off, we're going to be taking a look at smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain. This is actually an article that I found on the Emergo website. I think it does a great job of talking about what makes smart contracts on the Cardano platform different. Now, as far as where we are with the project development, so we're currently in the Shelley incentivized testnet, where they're working out the incentive mechanism behind the proof of stake protocol. Once they've perfected the consensus and the testnet is stable, they are going to be able to roll that over into the mainnet, and that will effectively be Shelley. Shelley is going to be launched hopefully within the next few months. We shall see. They haven't given us a definitive date. Things like this are very subjective, but shortly after Shelley is released on the mainnet, we can expect Goguen. Now, Goguen is going to be the phase of the project where smart contracts become available. So you can start doing things that, it really kind of makes your money a little bit smarter. What that allows you to do is have different agreements and different things as far as exchanging value. So here is an article talking a little bit about that. I've got a few points highlighted. I'm going to be reading quite a bit from this article just because I feel like it does do a great job of explaining what it is exactly. So to get started, Cardano, the first third-generation blockchain to evolve from a peer-reviewed philosophy, will launch in the coming future its own smart contract platform, Plutus. The goal of Plutus is to model the widest range of contracts that exist in the world today in the form of digitally secure and programmable smart contracts. So what is a smart contract? A traditional contract is a legally binding agreement concerning sales, loans, purchases, and more. For smart contracts, that traditional contract will exist in a programmable digital form on the decentralized Cardano blockchain that is scalable, sustainable, and interoperable. The concept of agreement will be eliminated from contracts. Instead of an agreement, such as signing a contract, shaking hands, or verbally agreeing, Cardano smart contracts will ensure that there is a software-ensured digital guarantee that no one involved is able to undermine the contract through bad actions. Cardano smart contracts will not rely on the actions of individuals, companies, or governments to execute a smart contract. Instead, they will rely on the execution of a self-coded smart contract to control the transfer of funds between a contract's participants. If certain conditions are met by parties, then a certain outcome will be directly self-executed, as these conditions will be digitally coded into the contract. The outcome of these smart contracts will live forever on the distributed Cardano blockchain. Participants will engage in smart contracts exclusively on the distributed Cardano network. This will guarantee all details of a contract are digitally recorded securely and reliably. Cardano will become a global bookkeeping system for individuals and companies globally, especially as it is built to last generations and be the protocol of choice for parties needing to handle large-scale data. Nice. Okay, so guys, what Cardano is building here, their focus and their methodology is based on usage of high assurance code found in the highest levels of engineering and usage of Haskell as a functional programming language for secure development of the protocol. So guys, think about the software used in machines that keep people alive in a hospital, right? So there is no room for error. That is essentially what they're doing, like mission critical high assurance code, like when you send a rocket into space, like that type of stuff. So this is what we're talking about here as far as the rigor and the quality being put into this platform. So smart contracts for Cardano will need to be written in Plutus and is intended to support a higher level of assurance. Plutus is a smart contract language using Haskell programming. Haskell is recognized at the academic and developer level for its mix of academic and industry-grade talent with core credentials in computer science. Thus, writing smart contracts will be safer and more reliable than any other smart contract language. Plutus platform will be a Haskell library and will be an accessible toolbox for developers to create smart contracts and support code that runs on-chain and off-chain. Due to peer review and high assurance, the code for this Cardano smart contracts is secure, tested, and documented. Ultimately, it is this research-first-driven approach used by professionally credentialed teams of academics and cryptography experts that separates Cardano and Cardano smart contracts. All right, yep, so that's what we're looking at here. And it gives an example of a potential use case for Cardano smart contracts, talking about crowdfunding, as far as fundraising for different venture capital and different startups. So, and that's just one of many different use cases for Cardano smart contracts. I was thinking, just kind of thinking of ideas of some different ways that you could use Cardano smart contracts. And, Cardano is going to have a big presence in places like Africa. It's a developing economy. And, it's interesting because it's like something that would be relevant would be, let's say if somebody was to pay somebody with ADA for their labor, right? Let's say if you were a landowner in Africa and you had somebody working on your land. Well, a smart contract written with Plutus on the Cardano blockchain could essentially mean that you have your pay for working for your labor in a smart contract. And after the labor that you have completed has been verified, it's digitally signed on the ledger, and those ADA are automatically deposited into your wallet. So it's stuff like that. I mean, there's definitely a whole bunch of different use cases for Cardano smart contracts. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to know if you guys have any particular ideas about Cardano smart contracts. I think it's a great way for us to just brainstorm and bounce ideas off of each other. I mean, we are early, and this is emerging technology. So it's really fun to just share different ideas, and I love hearing from you guys. So if you have ideas for potential uses of smart contracts, go ahead and drop those down in the comments section below. And moving on, kind of piggybacking off of that, one thing I've started taking a look at was the free Udemy course for the Plutus programming language. I think it's a great resource that they've put out. Still, I do feel like, as people begin to gain experience with writing smart contracts, like this is a good entry-level course where if you're interested in learning about the programming language, it would definitely benefit you just so that way you can get up to speed on it. But I think that once people are actually starting to write smart contracts on the platform, it would be really nice to see somebody put out a course on like how to create a basic smart contract. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. Very excited about where we're going to be going in terms of smart contracts once Goguen comes live on the mainnet. All right, so guys, breaking away just a little bit from smart contracts, just a little bit of a nugget here I have for you guys. I found on the Cardano forums that ETH2 is going to be using the epoch and slot mechanics of the Cardano blockchain. So that's very interesting because it's based on this provably secure proof of stake protocol, right? That's Ouroboros for Cardano. And we can see that ETH2 is taking a few bits of that consensus protocol. So it's interesting to see what Cardano is building, considering that Ethereum was first. However, Ethereum was built first as a proof of work protocol. Now that they're transitioning to a proof of stake, very, very interesting to see that they're using the epochs and slots. And finally, guys, last little bit that I have for you guys. So quite a few things coming from Davos recently. Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, Emergo, many fintech companies gathered in Switzerland to talk about the future of blockchain. So guys, as far as what I have for you here, touching on what we were talking about in this video regarding Goguen and smart contracts, they have partnered with Finca. So we're going to be taking a look at that and what that means as soon as smart contracts are live on the platform. You know, having applications to actually run is what's really going to bring value. So let's take a look at this article here, just giving us a little bit more detail as to what this partnership means. So Finca, which is located in Zug's world-famous crypto valley in Switzerland, could become Cardano's partner during its transition to the Goguen era. So Nathan Kaiser, the chairperson of the Cardano Foundation, said that more information is expected to follow. Awesome. Under the guidance of the foundation, we will evaluate the Switzerland-based Finca as a potential Goguen launch partner. The Zug-based Finca helps cryptocurrency businesses from Europe and Latin America in an attempt to build a global network of blockchain projects. Awesome. Okay, so it's really just an announcement of the partnership, really. So there's still more details to come. I will be keeping you guys posted and updated regarding the details of this partnership. I think it's pretty important. I remember in one of Charles Hoskinson's AMAs, he was talking about how when you launch a platform, you want to have some applications for it. And he was comparing that, you know, to the Xbox, right? And having platforms or hit titles to play on the Xbox. So it's going to be very interesting to see what these creative minds are able to come up with as soon as smart contracts are live. But anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sticking around. Guys, again, if you do like today's content, go ahead and drop a like. And if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, you guys, until the next video, take care.